Hey guys, welcome back to the Geekbox with another guide on Hitman 3, and today we're doing the Authoritarians, which is a new elusive target arcade grouping. 3 missions as usual, default loadout as well, so you can do this from any point in the game, no matter how much you're doing it, how late you got the game or whatnot. The only addition is going to be on the 3rd level. We're going to miss one objective, which I will explain later in the video. But we're doing this one as well, so I've dropped it with the Gold Shaska, which is their AK. And the first 2 missions are starting us off in the Club 21 level in Bangkok. So this one we've got to take out a target and collect a drive. Obviously, if you haven't already as well, you'll see that I'm doing this in the Santa 47 suit. That is available to unlock if you take part in the Holiday Hoarder mission in Paris, which I will put the guide up for that before this, so I'll place a card on this video. So if you haven't already, open up on a different tab something after this video, you can go and watch and unlock that one as well. Anyway, as you've seen so far in this one, guys, we've gone to the desk, got our key card as most people normally do for the start of the mission, and make our way up to our room. I'd say for this one it's fairly straightforward if you just follow the guide with it. There's not a lot of things that vary with it, apart from, like, say, this bit where they go in the room. But the first thing we're going to do is go and call room service, because we need to get ourselves a disguise, as unfortunately we can't run around as Santa this whole mission, although it is the season. Obviously, if you've done this before, it doesn't take them long to turn up. The important thing here as well is that we need to take out the woman that stays by the door first, and then take out the second target, as there seems to be some reactionary thing of you take out the person whose clothes you're going to take, and the moment you take them out she instantly goes to follow them in. So they've turned up. Obviously it's the bed for this one. You get the bed, minibar or the toilet. Best thing is once he starts walking, sneaking out, just keep pressing the button and it will subdue as soon as you can. If you don't do it straight away, sometimes you just half turn around. It does that annoying thing where you punch him in the face. But pull her body just out of the way a little bit, so when you do leave that she won't be seen. And then of course knock our friend out. As you saw there, almost did the animation where he turned around and saw me. But taking his outfit now, this sets us to go up to our target. As I said, the targets need to be taken out with a melee weapon. It's the additional objective of this. The weapon is already in place next to the target, which actually makes this one really helpful. So just head straight upstairs. Let's just head straight through this way and up the stairs, because there's an enforcer on the other side that can see you a lot easier if you try and go out and around. But you'll head on through here. As you go through the door, you'll see there's a machete waiting there for you. Now, I will say the key thing is with this thing is when the target arrives, the moment she turns around, there is speed involved. You need to get out, stab her, grab her key, and then put her straight in the closet and run, because shortly afterwards her guard will see her. Now, when they're approaching, you will actually see on the mini-map, you'll see 3 dots start to appear. As you can see, as I just marked here, that is the target and her bodyguard, so you know she's coming. Sometimes it's a couple of minutes wait. There's been a few times I did a run through this where it took a lot longer. But you'll see through the little gap, she's just coming in now. So, get yourself ready. The moment she turns around, just pop out, run it through her, and there's your target down. Now grab that key, as that is really important. You'll need the key to open the safe to get to the USB stick drive that you need to get with the information on it. So let's pop her in there, so you drop that as it's an illegal weapon to carry in this outfit, and then just backtrack your routes down. You'll find, I said, this sometimes I did have it anomaly where she'd walk in, what was the wrong way there, where she'd walk in and her guard would walk in with her. Obviously, if that's the case, usual thing, just close the application down completely, restart the application, and it will act as if it's never happened. You don't have to wait 12 hours or anything like that again. So you're carrying right the way down now to the main lobby where we were, obviously using the disguise. I'm careful going across. They'll see the hotel managers there that she sees through every disguise in the game for some reason. I suppose it's supposed to be she knows all our staff, etc. But we're just heading down through to here and pop through the side door with the exterminators area. Now, if you just grab your coin and pop this door open, if you just drop a coin around here, obviously you can just leave it there, or either have it picking my coins up straight away. You can grab the hammer. It's usually best just to get the speed element of it. I mean, you can choke them out, but you know this game can be weird at times. Now, either they'll walk around far enough. I think I did actually find on this run, you kind of stood next to the door, so I dropped another coin just to bring him further round. Obviously, I'd say drop it slightly further over to the left, normally where through the first one you'll still get his attention. And then just come around and quick takedown before anybody can see. So, drag him into there. Make sure to pick up his gun, that is an important part of this mission. And take his outfit as well. Once we've got the disguise on, then we're going to make our way back to where we were before. But yeah, you want to head to the left hand section. Take the same stairs as you did previously. Now, I find generally you have to get a little close to activate a conversation at times. That time it didn't, but sometimes if she's just stood there, get a little closer, activate the conversation, she'll walk away. Now head onto this floor, make sure to head to that corner and along this way. You go through the other way, you will get caught by a security camera, and well, there's just no need for it. Then you got to try and take out the cameras, etc., and it's just a whole extra hassle. So heading straight across the security room here, there is an enforcer in here, as you can see. This guy can be a royal pain in the arse. Now if you head to this corner, that safe's what you're looking for. Drop your gun and the gun you picked up from the guard before. This will just basically activate the motion from both those guards of the, ooh, what's this? Because there's a box in the corner. It just takes them away from the safe for just a second. You will find, generally if your time works out nicely, he'll be looking away. Fortunately for me, he didn't. But obviously, if you need to take a tool or just grab the nightstick off the side like I did, ping it across there. You just need the distraction for a second because you've got the key. It's fast, but obviously you can't be seen opening the safe. And then grab the drive, and that's you done. Now make your way around the outside of this room. It's very important. I did do one of my runs. I went straight out the closest door, straight into a security camera. So obviously, if you do want to get Silent Assassin to get the bonus, your bonus points, etc., that will bug you over. And now you're just making your way out to the exit. So make our way to the front. Obviously, the boat's the closest exit there is, and that does us for part 1 of the Authoritarians. Other way he runs when it's in full speed. But that then will take you through, as you see, Silent Assassin, 8.5 minutes, nice and straightforward. Now we're returning to the same place again to take out the husband and wife duo. Same again with melee weapons. We're going to go back in, default loadout, and a bit of Santa magic. So again, we're going to make our way straight in, but we're not going to go to the reception desk this time. We're actually going to make our way off to the right hand side and get into the restaurant area, which obviously plodding along takes a moment. So again, we're doing a setup here. This one in general, again, you just want to go straight up and left into that room. This one is a bit tight for timing. You have got to look at what you're doing. I mean, if you just drop a coin here, we're just trying to get the attention of the waiter that's just on the other side here, or staff member. That's so we can take him out and take his outfit. I said this one did take me a couple of runs at when I was doing my practice run with it, because you get guards that do randomly poke their heads in. So again, if it doesn't go to plan, cancel out the application. It will keep you on level 2. Anyway, if you head on then through these doors, now these guys are both enforcers. You can sneak and just grab the kitchen knife. That's your melee weapon. Just be sure to put it straight away, or use something to distract them to look in the corner for a second. Now heading through into this room, you want to drop a coin just about here. This is going to get the guard on the balcony to come in, and we're going to knock out 2 guards here. I'll say the placement for them is important, which you will see shortly. So obviously as he comes in, we'll just come up behind him and take him out of the equation. This bit, your target will either come in shortly after you've done all this, or they will do their full route and it takes another 5 minutes. So if that's the case, sometimes patience is just your virtue. But yeah, if you grab the guard and just drag his body into that corner, it allows you to ping a coin there, which gets this guard to go there. Obviously if you don't move that body far enough across, he'll see the body before you take him out, and that will take away your Silent Assassin rating. So now he's in that corner, we can do the same to him. Obviously don't take him out too close to the railing as well, as there is a woman in the gardens below that seems to have eagle vision. If anything happens next to the railing, she sees everything. But Bringing the body in here. Now try and make sure you drop them exactly behind the sofa. Reason being is that when your target comes in, he will come up through the door that is to the top of the screen at the moment. And so you can do a bit of back and forth to fold them in. You need to make sure that he doesn't see the bodies. Now at this point we're placing down a couple of coins and setting the old honey trap trick. So 1 coin, 2 coins. Now as the target comes in, he'll see the first coin, he'll go to the second coin. That'll give you the chance then close the door up, jam the knife in his neck or cut his neck throat or whatever, and that'll be your first target down. So now it is just a matter of the waiting game. So as you saw there, you can watch them through the door, you can finally see your target approaching. So like I said, sometimes we do a full circuit, this time not so much. Close the door on his face. That's why you have the second coin just in case he doesn't step in far enough, and then get your knife and boom. I'd say I would suggest generally just drag your target off to one side, so apparently the pool of blood they won't notice, which is hilarious to me. But then they won't spot the body just as you open the door. I like to close the door as I go through anyway, just a safety measure. Now if you got this right, the other target's just here in this room by herself. Like I said, drop a coin exactly like you did to take this waiter in the first place, and she will come and investigate. Sometimes you'll get unlucky and a bodyguard or somebody will stick their head in and they'll come and investigate instead. But if you get this right, same again, just with the nice sticker in the box, so you can make sure you get your silent assassin rating by nobody finding the body. And then again, it's just a case of being careful as you go out here, because there are a few enforcers. I mean, I almost got caught here by somebody, so you need to do a quick back route. But then after that, like we did the last time, make a way to the front of the building and use the boat to once again get the hell out of here. And that's stage 2 done. So there you go, silent assassin, just under 5 minutes. It's nice and straightforward as long as it goes smoothly with that one. With this one, now this is a steal the ledger and take out the target. On this one we're actually not going to be doing the melee only part. We're still going to get silent assassin just because of the group of guards that he has with him. If you do melee only, I did it once and got the setup. It was about an hour and a half it took, and I don't really want to be trying to tell you to do a guide for an hour and a half when it doesn't affect your reward at all. Anyway, starting off, default location, default loadout obviously, head straight through, use that generator. I will say this generator as well, your best bet a lot of the time is turn it on, turn it straight back off so you don't accidentally draw anybody else's attention. And this is going to give us our disguise. Obviously take down these I'm going to say freelancer, what would they be? I think they call themselves now, like insurgents or... But yeah, we're going to take his outfit anyway, her militia, that's it. Not sure, it says it right there, doesn't it, as well. But yeah, so get your militia soldier's outfit. What we are going to do, we're going to use an explosive kill, which you've done to take out this target in the past, just because it does allow us to still get silent assassin, accidental kill, etc. using a gas canister. So we're going to head down here and just cut through the farm. This is going to be our staging area to take out the target. I would say there's 2 ways to do this target as well, or this mission. You can either take out the target and then do the additional objective, or you can do the additional objective whilst you're waiting. It depends what route he takes. One route does take you, so he walks straight to you, take him out, then go do the rest. Sometimes, because he's doing an audit of the place, he goes to a lot of other locations before you, and it can take a good 10 minutes before he comes back round. But yeah, just get yourself tucked in, put the gas canister next to the puddle and hide behind this blue tractor, and then shoot it to prime it. Then you can have a look around and see where about your target is. Says well, obviously shooting over the other shoulder just lets you know where you're aiming at. I fast forwarded here because, as you saw, I ran up and I couldn't see the target, so I knew he was going to take some time. You'll always see him in a group, and there'll be one of the people that's an enforcer in a group as well, so it's easy to spot. So you can see there, he's just there, right outside, just walking through with that enforcer. There you go, going into the battering ram test area that they do, if you remember, for the main mission. So, as we know he's going to take some time, head up here, grab the crowbar and get yourself a quick change of outfit. As long as you move straight away, you You don't get caught by those guys ever. And then we head to the house. Go straight forward through over the panel. Stick to the right here because there is a security camera, but it's so easy to dodge. And now this is where you're being careful. There's a security guard here. You see, you almost caught me there as an enforcer. If he's over there on the balcony, you're fine as long as he doesn't see you. If he's not, he'll be in the room next to this. So when you open this door with the crowbar, be aware he will come and investigate that noise. A couple of times I walked around the bedroom, pinged this open with the crowbar as well to get the ledger, which is your additional objective. And I went to walk out that door and he was stood right in front of it. I got caught. But if he's on the other side, like you'll see there, then he's not a problem out of the way. Go back on the route you came through. And then again, slip to the left. You see that camera move over, you can easily avoid it and you ain't got to go and delete any footage or anything like that. So we're going to return now back to our explosive canister. That he's still doing the routes. I think he did another route as well, going around to the bomb area. I would like to say at this point in the video as well, thank you for bearing with this is the long guide and I'm talking a lot through the guide, but I feel like a lot of this you can't skip because it's attention to detail for you to follow, and obviously I want to do my best to help you guys out. And like I said, you see your target's gone to there. Now from here he'll either go off to the bomb place to the right, which the Git did, or he will come down to you. I'll skip forward a bit, you'll see it's a few minutes, he comes back. You can look to the right, you can use instinct or look through the gaps to see what they're doing. I prefer to use instinct because it's just easier. Now after he's done that, then he will definitely come down this path. There is no other way he'll go. Obviously because you're dressed as a guard, militia, any of those, you can keep your gun drawn. Just watch, he's always at the front of the group. Boom, shoot the canister just as he gets near to it so you won't catch anybody else. And because he's always in the lead and he's got a bit of a gap, it's cool because you know you're only going to get him with it as long as you do that timing. Then you can just turn around and head straight down to the gate behind you. Sneak into the guys. Will say there's a camera here to just make sure to take that out quickly. Obviously give them a second to freak out about it, and then you can just casually make your way out the level for a silent assassin finish when he's done being nosy about the camera breaking. La la la. See, and there you go. That is 3 missions done. The Golden Shaska, always want to call it Gold Shaska because of being a Metal Gear fan, but the Gold Shaska unlocked again. So you see a good half hour let you go through all the missions on this. There you go, the Authoritarians, that's them done and taken out. There you go, 4-star silent assassin obviously because I didn't do the melee only, and the Shaska A33 gold. That's it. So you'll see now you've unlocked it. This is what it looks like in game. It's just a basic gold detailing, same wooden handle, etc. Handle's the same as the normal one as well. So there you go.
Whatever you do, don't panic.
Does exactly what it says on the tin. Well, I hope that helped, guys, and thanks for watching. I hope you guys had a great Christmas and have a great new year, and this can really help you just with unlocking a cool new weapon. As always, I'm the Geek Box. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all out there.